Whoa, blimey.
Oh, I think that was the best one of the night.
I mean, you can't hit a break harder than that. We saw with his last one that he put everything into it. Watch this.
He nearly went, the cue ball nearly went as high as Christy on the jump.
That's an extraordinary break, isn't it? But what was most impressive is we saw Dave put a similar amount of power in the last match. But Christy's middled that. Because the cue ball hopped straight up in the air. He's absolutely flushed it.
Yeah, and that just shows how clean he struck the cue ball, but he's been a bit unfortunate that he deserved a better layout. It's a tricky finish, and as you see, he's electing to go reds. And, hello.
Not quite. I wondered if yellows may be the play, just because the yellow top left. Can you land flat on the cushion and still have a way to make that ball? But it's all very difficult, isn't it?
Yeah. If obviously Rob's deciding to go yellow, so he believes he can get that. And I think looking at the layout, it depends which route he wants to take. As he's played that shot, he's now going to have to work out the route. He may play to get on that awkward yellow now after this. He did, and he's not quite got it.
I wonder if he can just squeeze this, or does he have to go again? He's got the yellow rather to bottom right to try and get back over to that side of the table. Overcut it.
Yeah, and I'm just wondering whether Christy can play the red off the 8-ball at pace to get that pot without the needing to go into them. So he's landed on the shot now if he wants to take it. Choosing to pot this and go into them instead. And that's a great shot.
Oh, that couldn't have come out any better. A risky sort of a shot, that, because if you get it slightly wrong, you can lose the frame off it. But I mean, that could not have been executed any better by Kristi Caulfield. Dream result for him.
Yeah, and I think that's the sort of the beauties of the way Christy plays the game. You're thinking there of, if he misses it, what does he leave? It's probably never even entered his mind. He's just, I'm getting these.
Yeah, there's self-belief, and then there's Kristi Caulfield.
He's a little bit awkward here, though. He's got to really get the bite on the cue ball here off the side rail and back across, because I don't think he can use the bottom rail without hitting the yellow.
You can see that's where he wants to be. Can he get there? Oh, you better believe that's a lovely shot. Just as he lined it up.
Yeah, whilst it looks easy, he's got to be careful on this one as well, because he's got to get the bite again and come off the side rail, and that's perfect.
It's a pretty decent little three-shot combo, isn't it? From Kristi Caulfield to win frame one. Beautifully done.
Yeah, and it's not what Rob wanted. He had an opportunity in the frame and just played a couple of slack positional shots which made the pots harder. And no nonsense, Kristi Caulfield has just capitalised and taken a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's harsh to be too critical of Rob there just because of the tariff of the finish that he was taking on, but you can see Kristi Caulfield's fired up.
You just think he's pulling them faces at?
It could be literally anyone. Belting break from Rob Wharne this time.
He gets a ball, and yeah, again, It's a gettable finish, but even though everyone's broken well tonight, the splits aren't giving out easier finishes.
Yeah, it's actually, for me, at least as a sort of a neutral, it's actually what I want to see. It's great watching dish after dish after dish, but you want to see these top boys work a little bit as well, don't you?
Yeah, that's a nice tidy shot there from Robin. But his tricky one is the yellow that's near the middle pocket on the left-hand side. Can he develop it in a min?
Or does he leave it as a double?
Either way, it's tricky, because if he's choosing to develop it, he's not guaranteed to be on it.
Exactly. I think he's running out of balls here. Because he could have an angle here to go into it. But what are you playing next? Do you just settle for the double and keep it in almost in control, if you like?
Yeah, I think you're right, but we'll see how he's feeling here. He's played on the thin cut down the rail, but position to get back out for the yellow is not easy. And he missed one similar to this in the last frame.
Not missing that though, that's a good shot. I must say it's a choice of shot I didn't really see coming. Brave choice. Very good choice as well from Rob Wharne.
Yeah, this is a great finish.
Yeah, really good. Belting finish that from the whacker. What a response, especially having had a chance in frame one. Not taking it. That was a brilliant finish.
Yeah, that's a good demonstration of what we talked upon at the start of the night, where we were on about what's Rob's mindset like and how it's improved as the years have gone on Ultimate Pool. Old version of Rob drops his head and doesn't get that finish, but he's kept his head, he's smiling. Yes, it's not going his way so far, but he's showing some fight and he's sending a message to everyone in the group that he's still there fighting.
Kristi Caulfield nearly took out the table light with his last break. He's still absolutely blitzing them. And what a break that is. That's the break of the night, isn't it? Split-wise. Yeah. This is a dream layout. Absolute dream layout. And again, you look at that cue ball. You know, you'd never teach that break in a sort of in a textbook, if you like, because there's so many moving parts to it. But he's centering that cue ball every single time. Yeah,
and how often he's done it tonight, it just shows there's no luck to it. There's a skill to his break, and he's obviously worked on it and perfected it so far. And I like how he's going about this finish. He's just going to roll these in, and I know you wanted to see scrappy finishes.
Not scrappy, no, don't misquote me. Just want to see make them work a little bit, but this has not been much work for Kristi Caulfield, has it? These are the sort of finishes that you as players want to have all the time. At least when you're breaking.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, it's the sort of layouts that you could very much make a case that a break like Christie's tonight is deserved more of. Fabulous break, routine finish, but executed well. 2-1.
That 8 ball's gone in the heart of the pocket, and that's it. You deserve a drink, mate. I like how he's got his drink matches his top.
I think he just likes anything green, does Kristi Caulfield.
What's penny for the thoughts of Robbie? Responded in the last frame. Can he do it again?
Well, he's been in as many ding-dong matches as just about anybody else on the tour as Rob. Lots of matches where he and another have just gone almost like rock'em sock'em robots, break and finish, break and finish, break and finish until someone wins.
Here's another one. Crunch the 8.
It's getting break. That sort of feeling in this match, isn't it? These two are starting to purr.
Watch this go in the middle pocket. straight on into the yellows, and another dot-to-dot finish for Rob. And it looks like the yellow at the top end of the table is going to be his last ball, so he's just got to work his route round. Sure, he's got the right angle there. There's a little bit in between. Personally, I would be taking the bottom yellow closest to the 8 ball and coming off the side rail. It's nicely played.
Smelly.
He's just got to back his potting ability and just make sure he gets this pot and have a shot on the 8 ball. He's backing your potting ability and backing your potting ability.
Well, we'll be right behind this one. This is a tester.
To stay in the night.
Brilliant. Fabulous shot that from Rob Wharne.
Yeah. How are your minerals? I think you heard me.
Well, those are about as tough a shot as you can leave, really, on a 7-foot table with a full 7-foot pot off the rail, dead straight as well, which always, I think, always as a player, if it's absolutely dead straight, you almost feel under more pressure, don't you? Because you're almost catching your arm in line. You think,
yeah,
I've got to be so straight or I'm missing it.
Yeah, if there's any movement, you don't get it, but we get to see the Kristi Caulfield break again.
Flying, isn't he? Almost quite literally.
This has been a great match so far.
Yeah, he's looking at reds in the middle because I think they might all unpack. Or is he looking to see if the 8 ball goes and he's looking at yellows? I think 8 balls have to, the red balls rather have to be the play.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if you can see the red that's closest to the yellow by where the triangle would be, and can he pot that in the corner first shot?
No, but I think he can play it next.
Just needed to trap the cue ball a little bit more. He's run out of position, and I'm not quite sure he's got a shot on. He may have to cut this red into the corner pocket and send the cue ball travelling.
Well, he could play it into the middle. His issue is he's going to move the 8 ball in towards those yellows. That might be the best of a bad bunch shot-wise here, or is he? Yeah, he's going to the corner.
The cue ball's travelling. It's a great pot.
Oh, he's back in ship shape. It's a great shot. Really good from Kristi Caulfield. Go right centre next, and just needs to leave a nice angle to connect the 2 reds on the left-hand side. It'll be the one down the rail last.
Yeah, he's perfect. I don't think he could have played that any better.
Well, he wanted to be as straight as he dared, which meant going as close to the line of the 8 ball as he dared. You can see he just shaves it there, but that's why he's perfect. Another good visit. These boys are absolutely flying now. A brilliant standard, this one.
Yeah, you can just tell we're at the business end of the night.
Yeah, and what do top players do when you're at the business ends? They start to play better. And Kristi Caulfield and Rob Wharne have brought the best out of each other here. This match has been fantastic. Last 3 frames, or 4 frames I should say, all off the break. Christy's enjoying himself.
Give himself a little clap there. And Just want to see another Rob exhibition, breaking clearance, and let's see if we can get 7 frames out of this match.
There was one false note in frame 1. It was a very tricky finish for Rob. Christy ended up winning that frame, and after that it's been flawless. Just beat for beat. 5 minutes left. Rob with an enormous break. Oh, what an exhibition this game has been.
15-second shot clock.
But there is once again just that little bit of work. It's not a guarantee, this.
There is, but these reds connect up nicely, and I fully expect Rob to get this finish.
Red Bull's in.
I think the red by the 8 ball just passes the yellow into the bottom left, so he doesn't even need to play a developing shot if he doesn't want to. But with the angle he's got, he's going to choose to leave an angle to pot the red into the left centre and let's play a soft cannon on the red, but he's not guaranteed natural position.
Yeah, this can go wrong. Oh, he's played it to perfection.
He has, but he's the wrong side of the red, and I don't think he can get the one on the bottom rail. Oh my.
Good news, bad news. Makes an amazing fluke on the red, but he's not on his last one.
Yeah, and I think the angle he's got here, even if he pots this red, he's probably going to be snookered on the 8 ball.
So Kristi Caulfield gets the chance to win the match. Oh, he's a touch unfortunate there, Rob.
Yeah, but I think it's hard to say because I don't know if the red truly went, but if it did go to the corner, Rob, I don't know if he looked at it, but he could have played natural position and then they would have connected up nicely. But it's easy to say that from the commentary box. You see Christy's just working out his route on how he's going to leave the angle to develop the yellow on the rail. Choosing to go now, but didn't get it. There's another twist in this match.
Yeah, only need a little tickle there. Just to bring it off the rail, basically. And it'll go much easier. Might have another swing in it here, or 2. No. Oh, that's nice, though.
It needs a thin cannon rather than a full cannon.
Perfect.
That's nice.
This should be over. It should have been over.
You've got a twist.
What a twist. Kristi Caulfield is seething. He cannot believe he's thrown that one away. And Rob Wharne is going to level things with 2 minutes to play.
I know Rob's happy, but I also think Mr. Fernandez is happy.
Well, absolutely. 1 minute and 53 seconds remain. It is actually going to be Kristi Caulfield's break next. So he needs to reset really quickly because he's made an absolutely astonishing error, really, in missing that yellow. The match was done. It was won. He'd done all the hard work. And he's just thrown one in there at the worst possible time. And now he has to go again. He has to go back and win it for a second time almost this match.
Yeah, it's how he wants it, isn't he? He just loves to create the drama. And he'll probably break off clear in 30 seconds and say he did it on purpose.
1 minute 53 left in this match. All 3 results still very much possible. Belting break. Is this the one that's dry?
Oh my.
How many times do we see it? If you make a bad mistake, how often does your next break suffer the consequences too?
Can he attack the red straight away? Oh, he's on.
What a
He's
shot
on.
from Rob Wharne. What a chance for Rob Wharne.
And Christy's just realised what's happened, and he could have gone from almost guaranteeing himself finishing top of the group or joint top of the group to
Going out.
to going out and finishing in 3rd place at least.
Rob Rob still needs to get these, and that is not the best shot he has ever played. Still time's not the problem. It's a good shot here.
Got the bite.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, we're not going to call anything yet because Kristi Caulfield was in this position a frame ago. But Rob Wharne makes no mistake. What a twist. And the whacker gets the win. Kristi Caulfield throws it away. He was already guaranteed, you felt like, to win that match 4-2. And a missed yellow at the crucial time has given Rob Wharne hope of qualifying, but he still needs some help from his friends. Dave Fernandez remains in the box seat and he tries to qualify next.